underway in Belgium. I think we're good, buddy. Check one, 2, 2, 1. Folks, about to get underway here in Belgium, Spa. Hopefully the weather plays out. Usually it's rainy and disastrous here in Spa. We'll soon find out what the weather's like. Washed that and threw it away earlier today. Yeah, I can. Hang on, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, about to get underway here. I'm your host, aka Racing in the Blood. Some of you may know my channel and when I race, the commentary. That's where I was picked up from. Glad to be back for the second week in a row. Hungary was a good one last week, wasn't it, Bob? Yeah, it absolutely was. Jensen R was absolutely on fire in that McLaren. Let's see if he's able to carry over the momentum as he did last week. Now, Devin Whitty, his partner, didn't have so much luck. Let's see if he can kick the tires and keep up. Maybe today it could be a double points, maybe even a double podium for the McLaren team. Absolutely, there's potential there. But last week, the Ferrari team was the only team to score points. Yep, absolutely. Ball Boy 57 and his partner were the only ones to score last week for points. For team points, that is, they finished in the top 10 to 2, folks. We are going to get live here soon, waiting in for the other drivers. Sit back, relax, grab a drink. This place is going to get hopping soon, folks. Here on the FRL Live. Formula One Racing coming up next. Want to join the FLR League now? Sign up today. This league is about to hit off. Join next season. If not, Formula 2 League starting now. Five watching here, joining us live. Welcome back to the FRL Live. We're about to get underway here, folks. In Belgium, the famous track of Spa. This is one of the most iconic tracks to win, other than Monaco, where any teams would want to win here. Folks, you're in for a treat today. Can the McLaren team come back and win another podium, or will it be an upset today? Thank you, Stephen Trodden. Like, subscribe today. I'm your host and commentator, Racing in the Blood. I do my own channel, my own Gran Turismo 7 commentary, and I am going to help this league grow. Let's see here, boys. Okay, there we go. Let's see it down in the comments, ladies and gents. Who do you have today? Bob, what do you got down for us in the pits? Yeah, so far everyone's getting excited down here. Remember last week you had the run from the Mercedes team up at the top doing very well. And don't remember, the Scuderia Ferrari, the only team to score double points last week. Yes, they were. It was Ball Boy and JB, the only partners to score in the top 10. Get ready, folks. Action's coming up next. Let's go. 874 subscribers. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like, subscribe, share. We need to get to 1,000.
It'll come here, right, when it's ready?
Yeah, you're good. Sorry, folks. Crazy fan. In the commentaries box. Security had to be called. Short qualifying underway. Who's taking it here? Well, you'll see. You know, a lot of drivers. Depends on the weather here. I'd go with the soft compound tire for sure. More downforce, the better. Pellegor Jr. finishing top 3 last week. Jensen R. McLaren won the race. Good race there. Buddha finished, I believe, 7th. Devin Whitty need to get a top 10 here. The McLaren team starting to slip away from the points. Welcome you 11 folks here live. The qualifying starting in 15 seconds. Who do you have? Well, I don't know, Bob. Last week that McLaren team looked so sharp. Jensen R. He took over last week in Hungary and just got it done for the McLaren team. I'm going to put my chips on him this week. That McLaren team, I don't know. Let's see if the Mercedes teams have response to put a stop to that McLaren team. Absolutely. The Red Bull team, still quiet, cannot find an answer to try and win a race after all the upgrades the McLaren car's gotten. No response yet. Let's see if the Kick Saver team can get up there and finally win a podium for the first time. The Williams team looked pretty solid last week also, but again, folks, it was only the Ferrari team scoring points in the top 10. If you didn't watch it last week, you missed out. Go check it out after this live race. The only RB Visa driver on the track, 0AK, had a pretty good performance last week. He scored points. He's the only driver for the team, folks. That means the RB Visa, maybe the Kick Saver team, and even the Austin Martin team's looking for that spare driver. You want to drive? Find out more. Contact Ball Boy 57. 57. FRL. He'll hook you up here. Well, we're going to hit there quickly to the broadcast. Trying to figure out here what's going on. Come on, what's going on here? Getting the telemetry going here, folks. Sorry, guys. So everybody's on the soft compound, except for the Red Bull JJ. Let's see here. We're trying to get some footage here, but it's not working, apparently. We don't know why. Why is this not working? There we go. Finally, we got some footage here. Sorry, folks. Minor there. So far, everybody, we have caution already here in Spa in Sector 3. Well, we're going to see that Mercedes team's got that nice new paint job this week. Let's see who went in early. Pellegor now running pretty fastly. Another caution. Someone else ran off the track now. F1 really needs to update their scroll through cars here. Was it the Alpine there? Could have been the Alpine here on Pager 740 twice, Sector 1. Well, this Alpine team needs to come out here with better progression. They haven't scored really much in the last few races. Flat out there goes that driver all the way through for the better water treatment Alpine team. He's doing a 207.8 going past. Well, a good teammate there letting that car by. On that hot lap, let's see. Ooh, they're on that nice thing. You got a little loss in the back end there, though. Could hurt them down. Hot laps are underway. That Williams car flying now. Is that Buddha? Yes, it is, Bob. It's Buddha. He had a very, very good run last week. He put up points, held through for the horrible weather. He's the only Williams driver up there. And, man, he had a hell of a race last week. Yes, he did. That Buddha man's on a charge. Went a little wide there on that Apex, but hanging on that Williams. Who's going to be your pole sitter here at Spa? Beautiful weather today so far. You're on board now with Buddha 15. Ooh, a little wide there on the grass there, Bob. Hung on to it. He's got that dirty right-hand tire. Had a little bit of luck up there. Let's see if he controls the car down and hangs on to it here. Well, Buddha hasn't won a race in a long time. He'd love to win one here. He's at a 124 in Sector 3. Let's see how he's going to play out here. Down the final turns. Fastest lap is set. Whoa! That Red Bull car got in front of that Williams car, folks. You've seen it there. That Red Bull car had to go way wide on the grass, avoiding an accident there. I saw it. Did you see it, Ken? Yeah, I saw it there too. Very wide there in that Williams car, nearly contact. Maybe there should be a penalty on that Red Bull car. Maybe so. That definitely affected the Williams drivers' qualifying time, absolutely, and we had it live here on board with Buddha. Let's check out some of the McLaren drivers now. Running up Devin Whitty, he's trying to catch up his partner on real last two races. He needs to start trying to contribute. A little wide there, wearing out his tires like that. Ooh, lock up in front there. Somebody goes wide. Man, these guys are pushing these cars early. Not even giving a chance of these soft compound tires to warm up. Yeah, that's why you got a couple runoffs already. But what do? You got limited time to score a great time. Of course, you're going to go hard on the car. It's all about who has the best setup. Absolutely. Whitty just aborted his lap there. Wow. He was on a good run, just aborted there. Wonder what's going on. Maybe he's trying to catch a drift from the car ahead. Welcome everybody live here. Pellegor now. Last week he had one heck of a battle up front, finishing top 3 for that Mercedes team. Whoa! Oh, contact there! Pellegor got hit by that bonnet, better water treatment. Alpine, wow! What a hit there! There's contact. You've seen it, folks. Pellegor. Oh, he's reporting in right now to the FLR for sure. There was contact there in qualifying. The Alpine car made contact with that Mercedes car. Now, folks, is there damage? That's the question. Ruthless, thank you so much for being here live. There was contact there on that left rear, folks. Is it me or do you see damage? Looks a little damaged there. Ooh, I don't know. Man, oh man, that looked like there could be penalty trouble there for the Alpine team. There was contact there. That's the thing with spots so tight to get that insane time. As you seen earlier, the Alpine, the same car, had trouble with the Red Bull car. So far here, In qualifying, there could be multiple penalties going on. Wow. Jensen R has not come out and put in a qualifying lap yet. He's your leader that won the race last week in Hungary. Pellegrin was second. He's the one that just took damage from that Alpine car. We're going to find out if this might affect his qualifying time, which could result in penalty points to the Alpine team. Absolutely. Wow, a couple close calls already here in qualifying. Absolutely insane. You see the caution flag waving. Someone's off the track somewhere. Well, you see that Alpine car dirty, folks, which means that car's been off the track a few times. Look at here. Who's going, folks? Wow, another miscommunication there from the pit, leading in another near-miss collision. Pager 74, I believe he's the one that had contact earlier with Pellegrin. Yeah, I believe he's the Alpine car that had contact there. Coming out and meeting that Mercedes car, which could be leading damage here. He looks, I don't know. Wow, guys, if you're joining in, you missed out a lot so far here in qualifying. There you have it. The Red Bull cars in the pits going back in the garage. He's the one that went off the track. Buda, Blazing Onyx now. He had a good run last week with the Alpine team. He's one of the more stronger drivers for that club. Absolutely, he's their go-to guy when they need to score some serious points. Well, you see Devin Whitty on his outlap pushing his McLaren car pretty heavily there. McLaren with the new graphite update there. You can see the car, folks, looking pretty shiny and spiffy here in Spa. Yeah, the car looks extremely fast here. I'm thinking McLaren, obviously, Devin Whitty's qualifying top 10 right now as we speak. Last week, he's 16th. This is a good thing for McLaren as long as they need to start scoring some double points here. Yes, if they want to climb the championship ranks, they got to start scoring both drivers. Jensen can win every race, and it won't matter, unfortunately. But what a good outlap drive Devin Whitty's putting in here for the McLaren team. He can do it. Let's watch him. You're live on board, folks, with Devin Whitty. Here's the trick part. Brake zone here. A lot of drivers lose a lot of time in this little area here, and the GTR 2s and 3s, absolutely, you lose your rear end so quick on that turn. But the Formula 1 car is so much downforce to the ground, it's got better traction so you can make turns that quick. Oh yeah, absolutely. If that was a GTR 3 car, you would have been in the wall, absolutely. Devin Whitty now, top 10 so far. Can he do better? The McLaren driver needs to try and help his partner Jensen score some points this week here in Belgium Spa. Can he do it, folks? Sector 1, he's already down 0.075 for the McLaren driver. Oh, he went wide in the gravel there, folks. I think the nerves are getting to Whitty. Yeah, possibility here. Sector 2, let's see, needs to make up time here. He went wide in the gravel. Lost time, still in top 10. Whitty going a little there, perfect, beautifully right around the corner. He's got to make up some time now. He's got to take a risk here. Oh, he dropped back to 11th place now. Oh, Devin Whitty out of the top 10 starting. If I was a driver, folks, I would not want to start here in 10th, 11th, or 12th place, let alone 13th. That turn 1 is nasty. Yeah, absolutely. Mid-pack here. No thanks. I'd rather be last place. That's just a scary accident place. Devin Whitty's got to try and grind himself out of this situation here for the McLaren team. He just dropped down to 12th now. The Whitster. Hello, Steven, for the Red Bull Oracle team now. You're on board now. He's in 13th. Sector 1, he's on his hot lap. Let's see what this Red Bull team can do. They dominated the season, and now they just have fallen apart. What's going on with the Red Bull team? Yeah, we don't know. Their upgrades, who knows? It's like the cars just fell apart underneath their feet. They don't know what to do anymore. We would love to absolutely see this Red Bull team push. Yes, we would. Especially, whoa, big lockup in front of Steven there. Who was that, Bob? Oh, I don't know if it was his teammate. I think it was his teammate. Yeah, it was. Devic, 14th. He locked up in front. So far, Red Bull is 13 and 14th. Ooh, not good there. Especially if both drivers are battling for a driver's spot next season. That is not good. Not at all. The Haas team's right behind in 15th, folks. They had a decent run last week. You could tell that car's been... Whoa! Big crash into the wall! The Haas just dove in hard there! Bexter 07 just damaged and got rid of that left wing. Wow, unbelievable. Just nosedived into the wall there. He's in 15th right now in qualifying. He's got some serious damage going on to that front left wing. Oh, wow. We don't know what he was doing. You could see the amount of gravel splash on that Haas car. And that front left wing, folks, is gone. He hit that wall hard. I'm actually shocked, Bob. That front wheel did not come off, and his qualifying would have been over. Now he's onto the grass. What's going on here? Has this guy been having a few? We're on board live now. Going wide into the gravel again. What's going on with this Haas car? He's having a hard time driving here at Spa. He's got to go back way wide there. He has to go back to the pits. He needs a new front wing. This Haas car. There he is going into the pits now, folks. Wow, unbelievable here. That for Bexter, I have no idea how that Haas car is even driving right now. I have no idea either, Bob. Seeing it drive by me in the pits live right now. That front wing is completely gone. You can see that right tire wiggle. Those nuts are loose. That tire's about to fall off. This could be a qualifying ending for Bexter 07 for Haas. Not good at all. This man last week was battling around third, fourth place for the RB Visa Cash App team. He's the only man on the grid driving a mid car and finishing top 4. 0 AK. Yeah, he had a very good race last week. I think he finished third or fourth. Sorry, folks. Not 100% in a week. Give us a break here in the booth. But he had an absolutely solid race with his car. He's trying to stay up with Jensen, but Jensen eventually broke away. So it's a battle between Zero AK and Pellegrar, the Mercedes team. And let me tell you, it was one heck of a battle. This man can drive. Outlap now for the other Mercedes car, teammate Ed Zach 23. Yeah, Ed Zach, he was quiet last week. You didn't see him at all. He didn't make any moves up the pack. He was quiet. Again, Pellegrar, the only ones in scoring points. Ed Zach 23, you haven't heard much about him, but let me tell you, when he's on his game, look out. He's a good sportsmanship, though. He won't block your lap. He'll leave you by E. Look at that, DRS already. Outlap for Ezak 23, trying to see who's going to be your pole sitter, folks. Vote down below. Who are you calling? You could win a prize from FRL. Ball boys, it's on you. JB77, the Ferrari driver now on his outlap. Ferrari's been quiet. The only kick saver car on the grid. Tyran K. Kino. Yeah, this guy is the only one tempted to drive that kick saver car. As you can see, folks, in real life, hasn't scored a point. No, not at all. Glad to see him take it out. Hopefully he does extremely well. He's qualified 7th very well. He's in the points with that kick saver car. You're on board. with Tyrant X Kingo. Let's see if he can grab pole. Let's see if he breaks. No, most drivers take this flat out. Let's see. Oh, flat out from Kino. Very well done. Let's see if he continues to go through it. The amount of G-forces going through, that guy's absolutely insane. Good hard in there by the kick team. Yeah, absolutely made in and out pretty easy. Whoa! Someone in front of the kick saver went off the track. Who was that in front? Was that JB77? I think that was JB77. No, maybe. Tyrant Buddha. Could have been Buddha. Somebody ran wild up front. I believe it was... No, I think it was JP7719 for the Ferrari team. Went a little wide there. Pager. He's in 5th now for that Alpine team, scoring high. What a good run for this club so far. Keep it up. The Mercedes are in 4th. Izak 23, qualifying in 4th right now. Pelliger, his teammate, is in 2nd. So right now, Mercedes are 2 and 3. And then the McLaren just scored the fastest 1:4.803. Is your fastest lap and your highest qualifying time right now. And guess who it is, folks? The Jensen R. The Reaper. That's what we call him here. He doesn't care. He takes it away. He's on pole. What would you do, Bob, if you're on pole against Jensen R? Well, if I was on pole next to him in the 2nd spot right away, I would try and get that better launch to try and defend or get around somehow. But I'd probably wait till around the Shinkade he just went around to make my move. Yeah, I would absolutely. I'd wait to get that drift down on behind him to get around. But then it's all about who's the better around driving the corner from there to try to get around. The DRS time, 1 second, but it doesn't activate till lap 3, I believe. Best time is a 1:41.8 here in Spa. And it's McLaren on top. Again. Yeah, McLaren on top. They're number 1, but then you got a surprise Mercedes, 2 and 3. Wow, you wouldn't expect that at all right now. And there you have it, folks. McLaren's locked up pole here again in Belgium Spa. Jensen R locks it up again for McLaren. And wow, Tyrant Kilo on that absolute hot lap for 1:4.8. Kick Saber starting P2. Wow, Pelliger drops to 3. Williams, unreal DJ Shooter in 4th. Visa Cash Up, 0AK. He was in the top 3, but dropped to 5th. Mercedes, EMG, Izak, he was there in 3rd, hanging around his teammate. But at the last few seconds, dropped to 6th. JB, Scuderera. Then he got Buddha and Williams, Alpine in 10th. Pager, he was in 6th moments ago, but dropped to 9th. Aston Martin, Pajok in 10th. Blazing Onyx and Alpine. 11th's got to make up for his team. And Devin Whitty fell out of 10th. He dropped to 12th. Bald Boy 57 for Scuderi. Ferrari, 13th. And James Jack in 14th. This is going to be an interesting one here, folks, in Belgium. Welcome all. Unbelievable qualifying there. Wow, Tyrant, last time we looked at that Kick Saber driver, he was in 7th place qualifying. And then to see the final result, folks. Insane. Kick Saber qualifying 2nd place here at Spa. Unbelievable results for sure. Wow. Unbelievable run here so far. Dejvik in last, starting last, number 7 for the Red Bull team. The Red Bull team, again, folks, here in Belgium Spa, continues to struggle. Not good, especially if you're a Red Bull fan like myself. It hurts. Waiting for all players here to get ready and live. About to go. Hopefully it gets underway soon. They're on the grid there to the left. You can see it, folks. But What's going on? We don't know. I think somebody lagged out, maybe. Oh, here we are on the grid! Get ready! Folks, here we are. The formation lap is underway. Who do you have? I don't know. Jensen R's been on fire for the last few weeks. Let's see if he can absolutely keep it together. He's been unreal, but Tyran X Kino, the surprise guy up top, the kick saver driver comes out of nowhere. It has gotten second place, Pellegrin third like last week. Yeah, that's unbelievable to see it. Last week, a kick saver did not race. This week, second place. Wow, Tyran X Kino. This is going to be interesting. Now again, Jensen R is the favorite to win. How would you go if you started in P2? This could be interesting, folks. Qualifying now, don't get me wrong. We had a few accidents in qualifying that should be investigated, which could end up costing people in this race and results. Yeah, absolutely. The Red Bull car was one for sure. A couple other ones. Who sprinkles? I'm racing in the blood. Formation lap under here. Belgium Spa. McLaren takes pole again. Weather looks fair. No rain so far. Last week we had rain in qualifying. Jensen R, Devin Whitty, the two McLaren drivers, 1 and 12. The only kick saver, McLaren's 3 and 6. The Williams are 4 and 8. DJ Shooter 07, qualifying 4th for Williams. Buda, top 10 like he was last week. And then you got the two Ferrari drivers who did finish in the top 10 last week. Ballboy qualifying 13th here. And then the two Red Bull drivers are 14th and 15th. And the lone Wolf Haas driver, Bexer 07, looking like he had struggled in that qualifying there. Whoa, we got a little walk-ups going on there, folks. Any accidents going on there? Holy moly, folks. Listen to the heartbeat of Jensen R. Here we go, folks. Who do you got? We are racing in Belgium Spa. The Jensen gets away, but the kick saver car, Tyran Kino, gets away. You're here on board now with Jensen R. Unbelievable back to pack. Did everybody get through? Let's check them out. Unbelievable. Tyran Kino gets away a little there wide through the digit. Everybody get through safely. Yeah, no caution so far, again like last week. Let's check out the whole grid here. Down that straight. Can that McLaren? It got back. Who's going in? Oh! Tyran Kino takes over. Jensen R goes wide. Pellegrin says thank you. Yeah, that McLaren driver who picked up that mistake there. Absolutely unreal. Oh, lock up there by that McLaren Jensen R. He's under pressure not only by one, but two, but three cars. Yeah, absolutely. Pellegrin's there. He moved in. He's waiting, but Jensen R gets around. Your last week winner is now dropped to second. It has competition. Tyran X Kino takes the lead after lap 1. We have a wreck, folks. Oh! That better water treatment Alpine car goes off into the wall. Who is that? That's Pager 740 Toy. Unfortunately, folks, we don't know what happened. He got spun out, maybe. Let's see. We're going to know. He went into the wall there. He got taken out behind the bumper. Could have been from anywhere in the top 10 because he started 6th, folks. Not happy here. Let's look in the mid-grid. Ballboy 57 hanging on in 13th now on board with that Ferrari driver. Whoa! Fastest lap. What happened there? Something went through. Pager Boy 740 toy got hit from behind. He's 11 seconds down. Maybe retire the car. Race over. Yeah, I think they're retiring the car here, Bob. They came in. I think Pager Toy 740 race is over. He got hit and taken out from the back. I think there's rear suspension here. I think his race is over. Yeah, we think so too here. We're trying to think maybe it was the Red Bull driver, Dejovic, who caused the collision. Uh-oh, you got teammates now fighting for position. JB771 now goes past Ball Boy, both Ferrari drivers. Trying to get ahead to catch that Red Bull lonesome driver, Dejovic. Folks, let's check your top here. Pellegard, the Mercedes gets around. What happened to the Kick Saber driver? He was leading the race and then dropped down the fourth here at Spa. Now he's trying to defend the Williams driver. He's under attack again by DJ Shooter 07. Maybe he got a puncture, some damage we couldn't see, folks. Surely we can't see all the coverage here, but we think that Kick Saber car's got damage. It was leading the race last we saw. Now it's getting past and under attack by everybody. There's another caution here, but look at wheel to wheel for that Williams driver that locked up out. They're banging wheels here, going in the turn. It's Shooter and Kino. Wow, Shooter and Kino getting around. Look at folks, they're on the back fin. That Williams driver goes absolutely, wow! Big wreck down the straight. Both Williams drivers make contact. Somebody's out of the race. We have caution here at Spa. Wow, that was definitely the two Williams drivers coming together there, causing contact. Buddha 15 is completely out of this race. I believe he had his tire ripped off completely. Somebody did. Look, a lot of contact, a lot of debris down that straight. Caution 1. Sector 1, somebody off the track there. It was the Austin Martin Pajak. Wow. A lot of contact, a lot of accidents going on here in this race so far. Here we go down to turn number 4. Who's taking it? Haas out front, Williams chasing. It's Buddha on Vector 07. Now let me tell you folks, we think this Williams car has damage, and it was caused by his teammate, believe it or not. There goes Devin Whitty, the other McLaren driver, making easy work around that limping Williams car. Yeah, there's definitely damage on that Williams car, and I think the two came together, and I don't know if they're going to be happy customers later. Well, absolutely. You've seen the debris. You'll see on the replay. There was collision behind, folks. Well, Jensen was not taking away until that. There must have been contact up ahead with the cars. That Kick Saber car was leading at one point. Yeah, it was. We don't know what happened, but Jensen R, the McLaren team's taking, but Pellegard Jr. is saying no. Little lock-up pump there from the Mercedes driver. Down the straight, he's got DRS. Can that Mercedes driver pass and finally catch that McLaren driver? Oh, lock up there by the McLaren car. That could hurt. Well, it all depends on who gets to the pits first, right? They're both on medium compound tires. They haven't pitted yet. It's all going to come down to this race. Who pits first and who has the best outlap here in Spa. Absolutely, between McLaren and Mercedes, it's going to come down to who has the best pit stop. For sure. The RB Visa, AK moving up in the third place behind Pellegard, but he's at 23 for Mercedes and Ford. And the Williams they're battling out right here now between the Kick Saber car and the Williams. You see them. Oh! That Kick Saber knocked one of those cars sideways. I think it was the Ferrari Red Bull car being able to hold, almost going in the wall there. What's going on with that unleashed Kick Saber car? He just let the Ferrari car by. Now he's playing defense against that Red Bull car. Yeah, that Red Bull car went wide there. Who knows what's going on here with this Kick Saber car? That Ball Boy, he's trying to get around JP, made no work, absolutely getting around. Now you're on board now with Ball Boy 57. Let's see if he can get behind here. Stop texting and race. There was definitely contact down that straight here. The Kick-Saver car absolutely made contact with a couple cars. I think it was a Red Bull car, folks. Man, what is going on here with the Oracles? Not. Oh! Somebody just got spun out! Who was that? Volvo 57, I believe, is out of the race! No way! Big collision there! Hang on! Wow, Volvo 57, I believe, was in that accident. That looked to be one of the Ferrari cars being spun around there. Big wreck. Devin Whitty involved? No. Here's the Haas car in the pits, and the first one in the pits behind its Blazing Onyx with an Alpine car. Barely hanging on. You can see it's been in the gravel more than once. The Alpine team not double stacking here. Pager continues on the Williams pass. What an incredible 3-second time penalty. Devin Whitty's got a 3-second time penalties. And now the penalties are coming out. Blazing Onyx, he's 18 seconds down. One of the first many few in the pit. Yeah, the Alpine team, they started well. They did very good in qualifying. But unfortunately, they got caught up in some of the action earlier that hurt their race. Absolutely, Jensen R still being trailed like last week, folks. It is all these two. Jensen R and Pellegard battling it out here. Can Pellegard finally snag a victory? Or Jensen R say thank you? The Triple Crown is mine. Well, we'll find out soon enough. It's coming down 5 out of 22 here. I believe so. JB, 3-second time penalty. That's going to hurt. That means the Kick-Saver car is now in 6. But the battle for the front is here. Can Pellegrove catch Jensen R? They're getting so close. There you have it. Pellegrove making the move. This is it, folks. There he goes. Wheel to wheel, the Mercedes gets by Jensen R, and they finally take the lead here at Spa. But wait, the McLaren car lining up for a comeback. It's all about right here, turn 1 and 4. Let's see if they can get it done. They got to keep on the back of that Mercedes car. If Jensen R wants any chance, there he has it, folks. He needs that next DRS special coming up here. Can they take the lead? What a battle we have going on here. Absolutely great battle. Oh no, good inside there. Jensen R gaining that traction on those medium compound tires in that McLaren car. Pellegro, what a pass here. That's Jensen R with the lockup. Pellegro gets an extra seconds there. He had a lockup in front of the wheel. He lost it. Spun, giving Pellegro a couple seconds. Oh! Pellegro went into the wall. The Mercedes driver's out. He just went off the track into the wall. Oh my goodness, what happened there? Pellegro Jr. just went right into the wall. He is done, folks. What happened there to Pellegro Jr.? Wow. Yeah, we don't know. Maybe he blew a right tire or something. His car absolutely went right into the wall. His front wing is completely gone. Wow, he was leading this Grand Prix here at Spa. And you can see his tires are completely gone. Wow, needed that new front wing. Pellegard leading the race, went off and into the wall. That's absolutely insane. And a 10-second penalty to the Kick-Saver team. Oh no. This is absolutely incredible, folks. Now the Bulls are finally locking in 6 and 7, but they haven't pit yet. Let's see if there's going to be team orders now. They're battling it out. This could be nasty and trouble for the team. Absolutely, you got Devnik. He's on a softer compound tires. His teammate, O'Steven, he's on the hard compound tires. Hard compound tires. Let's see, they gave Rule to pass the cars. Absolutely unreal. Ball boy hanging in there. We have no idea. He got taken out, damage and all. He's in the points. At least he's top 10. Ferrari again was long with the Bulls. But the Bulls haven't picked yet. Folks, that Kick Saver Team car, they just retired the car. Kick Saver, the Tarantino who was leading Spa, has quit. Yep, they decided to retire the car. Well, here you have it, folks. Jensen R running away again with another race. Ooh, a little bit of lock up there from him. He's starting to spin away. He's 9 seconds ahead. AK0 is already under attack by the other Mercedes car, Zach 23. You're on board now with that second McLaren car. Yeah, Zach hanging in there. Pellegor, the only one of the Mercedes to pit so far in this race. Let's see if they can get back up there and score some points. Again, the Red Bull team, I don't think any of them has pitted yet. Jensen R, I don't know if he's come in the pits yet. We'll find out. Zero, okay, hasn't either. Zero AK now. RBV's in second place. Driving this mid car. Can he hang on? Last week he was up here in the top 4 battling for position with that McLaren and Mercedes, but it was Pellegro, not Zach 23. No, not at all. Not to mention, don't leave out the Williams car GJ Shooter 07. He sees him up ahead. All it's going to take is a battle gone wrong, and that Williams car is going to slide in there to a nice podium. Yes, that could also be possible today, but only a few people have pitted so far. The penalties are starting to fly out now. What's going on in the back, Bob? Yeah, you can see it. Simple position here. You got the one Williams driver, Buddha. You got taken out early in this race. Could be a lot of penalties handed down after this race, and a lot of different finishes here. Vector's 07's got a penalty, and I think it's because he's gone too wide too many times. Well, he struggled in qualifying. He's the one that went off the track and totaled the front wing of that Haas car. They raced okay last week. This week they've been struggling here at Spa. Ooh, you got some passes going on, folks. What's going on here? The Red Bulls are still moving up. 5-6 for the Bulls. Technically, 4. JB's got a penalty. Yeah, the Ferrari driver in fourth got a penalty. Could be a 3-seconder, which means technically no, he's in fourth place as long as he stays 4 seconds ahead. He'll be okay as long as he doesn't tack on any more penalties. Not at all. Ball boy taking some collision damage there. Let's see how he's making out. He's on the hard compound tires. Had to come into the pits with some damage he took. He got taken out from the back. You're on board with him live now. Well, Bobby C starting to catch the pack. It's insane again. The Ferrari drivers in the top 10 again, consistently. Ball boy miraculously after being hit in the back. How he's pushing this Ferrari car to come all the way this back. Look at that! You have 3 wide up front. Look at the action going on here. That Red Bull car went wide. Look at the action. You got Red Bull, Mercedes, Red Bull, folks. Oh, he bumped that Red Bull car. You just seen it. Yeah, he definitely bumped the back of that Pellegor, bumped the back of that David car. Pellegor bumped it. It should be a 3-second penalty, in my concern. He bumped the back of the Red Bull car, causing it to lose traction, folks. You've seen one go off in the grass. Footage here is caught in all. The Mercedes drivers might be handed down a late penalty, and the Bulls are going in. Well, one of them anyways. Who is it, Bob? Yeah, that's RFF 02 coming in the pits. No, it's not. Sorry. It's Sevnik. He's coming in the pits for the Bulls. Let's see how fast the picker is. Well, their fastest pit stop to 1.9. That's really good pit stop there from the Red Bull team. There's caution in Sector 3. Where? Oh, the LP driver! Blazing Onyx not having a day. Wow, Blazing Onyx going off the track there into the wall. They might be retiring this Alpine car soon. It's got heavy damage now. What is he doing? He's driving into the wall on purpose now, folks. Causing a caution on purpose. You see this live here. He's intentionally to damage his car to get a caution. So he intentionally gets his car repaired for a safety car. And if that's the case, should be disqualified. Yeah, absolutely agree. You can't be driving your car constantly into the wall, trying to draw a safety car so you can get back out there for extra points. To me, that should be disqualification. Absolutely. That is unsportsmanlike at best. You've seen it there, folks. Look at the damage they're taking because he kept running into the wall. Well, we're going to follow this Alpine car out. There he goes, the leader of the race. Jensen just went blowing by the Alpine driver. But wait, folks, let's see. Oh, that Mercedes car is coming in. The exact 23. Third place coming in. Can't gotta watch. No penalties, though. You know, you remember the power guard coming in behind his teammate. But again, we saw him bump those bulls out into the gravel. Could get a late penalty. And Red Bull can end up on top of a podium here in this race. They could. Another caution here in Sector 3. Where are we at? Oh, the Haas cars got off the track there. Bexter 07 again going off the track. Wow, that Haas driver just having absolute issues all race. Can't get things together. The car not working well, we don't know, but let's see here. Hopefully he doesn't... Who's that? Devin Whitty coming on the back of him. He's going into the inside. Folks, I'm smelling the crowd. Oh! He's going into the pits. I honestly thought he was driving into the wall at first. Another crash in Sector 3. Where? What the heck's going on, guys? We have another Sector 3. We don't know where. Pelagor's in third. AK's up. 5 seconds apiece. Jensen R's running away with this again. We have another sector going off in Sector 1. We can't find the car right now. Oh, is it Vexer? Oh, another penalty. The Haas should just absolutely retire the car right now. Yes, they should. Folks. Dave Jick 15, a Red Bull car, folks. Oh, the Alpine car goes wide. Folks, we have updating news. Bob, what do you got for us down the pits? Yeah, James Jick came in for the Red Bull car. You've seen, they reported his gearbox is shot. Unfortunately, Dave Jick's out of this race. Wow. So that means Austin 02, sorry, is the only Red Bull car left in this race. Unbelievable, folks. So that's 2 guys out of the race. A lot of the penalties. Devin Williams is disqualified from this race. Wow. Devin Whitty is disqualified, and there you have the caution. Yeah, that caution, not a very good place to park that McLaren car. Oh my gosh, folks, so we got a disqualified car. Devin Whitty has been disqualified from this race from McLaren. Tyran X Kino did not finish, and that Devjik did not finish. Unbelievable events here. Now, with the more popularity of the league, will McLaren and other teams start replacing drivers? Could be a possibility here. I mean, come on. Haas driver sliding all over the place. I think he's on next to get disqualified next. The amount of warnings and penalties he's been given here. He's been struggling again. And then an Alpine driver, Blazing Onyx, who drove so well last week. Just it hasn't been having any luck at all so far today. No, he hasn't. He's been in a couple wrecks for sure. Near misses, damage hits, bumps. Too much on the gas there, I think. Oh, Devin Whitty, bad luck, folks. You heard it there from the McLaren team and the driver himself. He got stuck on a curb to where he could not get off, and that's why he's been disqualified. Unfortunately, that's a DNF. That's a terrible shame to Devin Whitty's race for the McLaren team. His teammate, though, Jensen is running away with them. With the victory again for the McLaren Racing F1 team. Yeah, he's been driving so smoothly. Could this be the first RB Visa podium? P2 for Zero AK. He's been driving well again. Pellegro, though, I think he's on the fresher medium compound tires. Could be gaining and catching, absolutely. Ballboy out of nowhere. He was involved with a crash. Somebody hit him out. Taking Ballboy out. You can see he's being passed now by the Mercedes driver. Idzak. You have McLaren RB, Mercedes 3 and 4. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm actually shocked to see the Ferrari driver, Ballboy 57 in 5th. He got hit from the back, taken out of the wall. You've seen it, folks. Wait till you go back and see a lot of footage. You'll see a lot of accidents in this race so far. And I'm shocked a few of these cars are still on grid. Me too. A couple of the front of those wheels should have been absolutely ripped off. But Idzak gets around, and now he's trying to catch up to his teammate, Pellegro. Could this be a 3-4 for Mercedes? Yeah, that definitely scored a lot of points for that Mercedes team. Again, Ferrari in the top 10 scoring points. Unfortunately, there's only the one Red Bull car left, Aston Martin. But look at Williams, 6 and 10. Buddha, amazing comeback here. He's secured in 10th because Pedro's got a penalty. What a race by Williams. Absolutely, and the Red Bull car's got a penalty. So Shooter should stay where he's at. Yeah, the Williams driver should stay exactly where he's at. So whereas it follows, other than your top 5, that could be the end of this race. 14 of 22 here in Spa. Nice day out. Caution 2. We have another caution, folks. Let's see where. Blazing Onyx now. Went off again, I believe. He's 23 down. Yeah, that Alpine team should just absolutely retire that car. I mean, 13th place. Folks, the Haas car, Bexter 07, is a DNF. He crashed out. Haas decided to retire the car. So we have not only 1, 2, 3, but 4 drivers out of this race so far. Wow. Absolutely insane here. What's wild here is if Pajak stays good, makes up a couple seconds, he could finish top 6 easily because of the penalties from the other team. Jensen R is just absolutely on another level. Somebody should inspect that car. Oh. Another caution's been waived, folks. We don't know who's gone off the track now. We're going to try and find out here. More action at Spa. Well, it's a virtual safety car. They must be cleaning up some debris. Here, drive-through penalty, speeding under. Oh, no. Who is that? Is that AK who got the penalty? 15 of 22, folks. This is the Mercedes driver, Pellegro Jr. Don't miss out. After the race, we'll have live interviews with all the drivers and take all their input on what happened on today's race. And don't miss out on all the drama. Sector 2 again, waving another caution here. Oh, here we go now. DJ Shooter trying to make a move on Ballboy 57 of the Ferrari team. Remember, he dealt with damage earlier, but here comes that Williams car! Going what? He got wheel-to-wheel down Spa! Here comes his teammate out of nowhere! Oh, he goes in the outside! Ballboy! Is there damage? There can be possibly damage there. You can see he just got passed not only by 1 but 2 cars. His teammate, that Williams, where did Shooter come from? He's got a 3-second penalty, though. Remember that, folks. So everything he gains, he's lost. But Williams, what a run from last week. They're both in the top 10. Buddha finished 7th last week. Now he's trying to gain his way back in. He's in 10th place now for Williams. Blazing Onyx, the only one near him. He's 8 seconds behind, so as long as Buddha for the Williams just drives his drive, they should be putting in points and scoring points for that Williams team. Absolutely, just got to drive. Onyx trying to just finish the race to try and hopefully maybe a crash happens and score at least 1, maybe 2 points for that Alpine team. Definitely drove a lot better last week, though. Yeah, he definitely did. Padjack driving around 9th, 10th. He's driving very well so far. And that Austin Martin now, he's on those medium compound tires. Well, he's gaining now on that Red Bull car, the last Red Bull car in this race. Oh, Steven 02. Bring her home. He's right behind Ballboy 57 of the Red Bull car. There you go. You're on board now. Let's see. Unbelievable run by that Williams car, but he's being hunted by that Ferrari. Here comes JB7719. The Ferrari! Oh, he hit the back of the Williams! He lost the front of his wing! He hit the Williams! He hit the Williams! You seen it, folks? That Ferrari is now damaged and junked. He's gonna have to pit for a front new wing, or everybody in the grid's gonna start driving by. Wow, came up way too much speed in the back of that Williams, hit the back of that rear right tire, and there goes a piece of that plastic. Sorry, carbon fiber, that is. That's a thing. Unreal, folks. You've seen it live here, only on the FRL. He drove right in the back of that Williams. He's now gotten damaged. Oh, that is not good for that Ferrari car. Now what? Watch Ballboy's teammate gain, and he's got damage. Yeah, he's got a pit. He's got some severe front wing damage there, JB7719. If he wants any salvage to this race, I think his race is over unless he's going to try and finish it out. Oh no! AK's got a penalty. What's going on at the top? Wheel-to-wheel racing for the top 3, but AK's got a penalty. Wow, Pellegor again like last week, making charge. No way. Right now, this means this is an incredible run by Pellegro. Let's see if there's a counter. Well, you know there's going to be a counter, folks. Let's see it here. The RB Visa. Oh, there goes the mid-car pass. Get around that Mercedes like nothing. Here comes 0AK. Yeah, but it doesn't matter, Pellegro. You should stay back as long as he's 3 seconds. With that RB Visa car, he's going to finish P2 no matter what. That's right, because AK's got the penalty, so why risk it? But he's going to anyways. Pellegro likes to entertain. He's right on the back bumper of that car. No way. That came close, folks. You're on the tail now of 0AK. Let's see that Mercedes car. He's trying to get into that slipstream here. Look at him. Oh, he's getting so close to that RB Visa car. Let's see, when is it coming for Mercedes? Folks, you can see the wear tear on that front blade. He doesn't want to get, look how close it is. That racing's getting, oh no! Pellegro had a walk up there, nearly lost the Mercedes car into the wall. Unreal. 0AK right now is saying thank you to the racing gods. Unreal. We thought there was a pass coming there. We're getting here on this cam because Pellegro again, he's getting other pitting. Who's going to have the faster pit? I don't know. This could be a Mercedes team here. We're going to watch Pellegro. They have the better pit crew. Let's see who comes out first. Oh no, Mercedes, that was very quick. Are they ahead of the Visas? Let's see. Oh, that's going to be close, folks, for the Visas. Absolutely, we're going to keep an eye on this battle here between Zero and AK. They're both exiting the pits now on fresh compound tires. We're going to see here, watch that twin. We know Pellegro's going to be pushing that car. Absolutely, here comes that Mercedes already on attack. What's going to happen here, folks, is a caution, but there goes that Mercedes car. We're going to go in front. Pellegro. They wasted no time, absolutely, getting around that RB Visa. Absolutely nothing at all. Pelagor said thank you very much. Caught Zero napping. Zero didn't even try to defend at all. He's on the soft compound tires. Yes, he is. He's one of the ones on the soft compound, which means he might have a push later on, but he's got that 3-second penalty post. Ball boy in 8th. That Red Bull car dropping back in 9th now. Let's check your top 3. Jensen R has gone to the moon and back by now. He's at 23. 19 seconds down for Mercedes. And you got the Williams driver. An upset. DJ Shooter. But how long can his hard compound tires hang on? They start to wear and tear. Can they last another 3 years at Spa? Or will it be disastrous for Williams? Well, it could be disastrous here for Shooter. We don't know when the last time he pitted here. He's pushing on those hard compound tires a lot. Hopefully they hold on and last out for that Williams team. But remarkable push by this Aston Martin team. Pajak, he's being pressured now by JB. You got a 3-wide panel here. Who's in the wall? The Mercedes Pelagro got nudged. Wow, you had a 3-man panel there. Look at them all come here in the helicopter view. AK gets in line. Wow, AK was up in 2nd, 3rd. Now he dropped to 6th. Unbelievable. Here he pit here. Pelagor, look at this, folks. He got 4 wide. 4 wide down Spa. No way. Now he got the RB visa. Oh, no contact. No contact. Clean. Unreal. Oh, the Mercedes goes up with the Aston Martin. Unbelievable there on that one turn, folks. No way. What happened there for Pelagor and Pajak? That was unreal, folks. They came together into the wall. Oh, no. Look at that. Oh, Pelagor's wing's done. His race is over. The person that finished 2nd last week is done. He's going to have to pit for a new wing. And guess what, folks? Pelagor Jr., your race is over. Wow, so many investigations are going to be going on after this race. Insane, folks. We know that Mercedes car and that Aston Martin came together. We seen it. Who's getting the penalty, though? There was 4 wide at one point going down there with the RB Visa car, too. It was absolutely insane. I knew something was going to erupt. Wow. You're watching this live here at SRL Spa. I'm your host, Racing in the Blood. Unbelievable. RB Visa moving up to 4th now. They finished around 3rd last week. Unbelievable. Pelagor Jr., there he goes, folks. He's in the pits. The Mercedes car is probably going to be retired. No point. Race over. Wow. Unbelievable. Sad finish. Pelagor was up there all day in the top 3 paddling. Unbelievable. There he goes, folks. The damage be repaired to that car. Here comes the Red Bull. Grove, I don't think he's going to have enough time to make any moves. Unfortunately, maybe he'll have a lucky enough time to finish top 10 to score a point for the Mercedes team, but his teammate, he's at 23, running away with 2nd place. And there's Shooter running on those hard compounds still. Will they hang on? Oh, he went a lot there on the grass. He's starting to get a bit nervous, folks. You can see it in his hands. He's got 2 to go. Can he hang on? It's all about Shooter today. Nice in and out there for Shoot. Coming wide, 3rd place. Jensen ran away. First for McLaren, as long as this man drives and does what he does. Nobody's catching him. He's on the soft compound tires for McLaren. This will be a triple crown for Jensen R. Yeah, he was actually passed by Toronto Kino. The Kick Saber car was leading this race for a bit, which was crazy. And Mercedes was. And then crashes happen, folks. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of penalties. And where people are going to finish today, things may change by the middle of the week for sure. But that McLaren car's got a couple to go, and he's done. Folks, stay here live. We will have driver interviews coming up next. Exact 23, unexpected, finished nowhere near last week. And here he comes. He's literally 2 away from finishing a top 3 podium. Second place for the Mercedes. Unfortunate for Pellegor. He would have finished top 3. The RB Visa should be okay, but you know what's wild, folks? Is trying to figure out the penalties right now. 0AK is safe at the moment, finishing 3rd. Shooter is safe, finishing 4th for Williams. JP is safe at the moment for finishing 5th. Pat Jackson 6th. Small boy fighting back after being rear-ended into the wall. 7th for points for the Ferrari club. That Red Bull car plus 3. He should be okay. He'll finish 8th. Buda in 9th. Pellegor, unfortunate events there. Interacting, we believe, with that Aston Martin car. Ended Pellegor Jr.'s race. Oh no, Padjack got a 3-time second penalty. No way. You got penalty. You just want to finish the race. Ball boy. That means, oh, he's too far behind. But look at here. The Aston Martin's going to pressure here. He could cause an accident. Oh! He nearly did right there. He almost took out the back of that Ferrari. We called it, folks. It nearly happened. That Aston Martin nearly hit the back of JV's Ferrari. Wow, that was too close to comfort here. Unbelievable, folks. Padjack's already got a plus 3 for the Aussies. And let's see if JB can hang on. He's only far away from Shooter. Shooter's running away. This is the closest racing we have right now on the grid, folks. There goes that Aston Martin. Padjack getting around that Ferrari like nothing. Wow, good pass there, but it doesn't matter again. He's got that penalty, but so does JB. So technically, both positions are eligible for taking over. And sticking to it because they both got penalties. Wow, what a battle. That Aston Martin's came out of nowhere. What a race it's been for them. Look at the back. Let's see if JB can come back down and strike again for that Ferrari team. Well, we think JB's tires might be starting to wear. Oh, there's caution somewhere. No way. Jensen wins again. Another finish there by the McLaren stud. 3 in a row for Jensen. Here comes the Mercedes now, trying to hang on for 2. So McLaren takes it, and it looks like it's Mercedes finishing number 2 on the podium. Exact 23, you're P2 at Spa. There's another caution. 0AK finishing 2. Williams getting there for 4th. Padjack around with the penalty. Aston Martin, and the rain's starting to fall. No way. Everybody's trying to get around as the rain's starting to increase. Not good if you're on slicks. Ball boy getting there. 7th place for Ferrari. Buda, not the race he wanted this week on the hard medium compound. The rain's coming down. This can mess someone's race up if they don't get here quick. The Williams pumping in 8th place. We're around Buda. Let's go. There's the only Red Bull car left. FRL off Steven 02. You scored points, my friend, for Red Bull. Pellegor Jr. Bad luck, my friend. But you still scored 1. Folks, we're going to have driver updates coming up here live soon. We're going to have the interviews of the driver interviews coming up here live on this channel, folks. I hope you love this race as much as I did. Like, subscribe today. I'm your host, Racing in the Blood. Those are your top 3, folks. Jensen, the stud, runs away with it again for McLaren. Unreal. We're going to try and start the driver's party here, folks. Let's see. We're going to start the party here, folks. Get the party here. Look at him celebrate the wine. Driver updates and interviews coming up right next here on the channel. Wow. There's them drinking the wine there, Bob. There's what a run here. Jensen, you cheater. Congratulations, Jensen R. He's got the triple crown, 3 in a row. How do you feel, bud? What a run.
Yeah, 6 in a row now. So.
Oh, 6, sorry. I just heard of 3 since I've been here. How did you feel when that Kick Saber car got ahead and that Mercedes car got ahead? Did you feel any pressure? You're like, oh shoot. Like, did you feel like any way you were in trouble, or you felt confident about your driving skills, like in your team to get back up there?
I mean, no, I didn't feel any pressure. I just felt it was like a bit silly what Ty was doing. Like he got ahead and he was just slowing down for the DRS, and it just cost him more than he actually tried to gain out of that. So.
Well, he unfortunately did not finish this race. We don't know what happened to that Kick Saber car. Not exactly sure, but let me tell you, there was a lot of crashes caught on camera, and I want to say when this video footage is reviewed, guys, there'll be a lot of penalties handed out, let me tell you that, even in qualifying. Well, not the results today for Ferrari, but how do you feel, Paul Boy 57, Scooter? You got hit from behind. We've seen that. It looked like you went into the wall. Did you? Oh, we caught that. Don't worry. You were hit we figured you were hit from behind, and you were into the wall. Yeah. Did you sustain front wing damage?
No, I didn't. I know it was a Red Bull. I don't know which one, so... yeah.
Maybe it was the one that did not finish the race because we were under suspect of, hey, what happened to him? He just left. One Red Bull car was DNF. So we figured we did not see what car it was because we know there was another wreck caused by that Aston Martin car as well. Oh, yeah. Dude, this was a sweet race, man. Good job, though. Like I said, you got hit from behind. Like, you were racing so well. Like, what were you just like, obviously one of those moments you're kind of like, really? Like, really? Really?
Yeah, I lost about 5 seconds.
Easily.
So, yeah. That's a bit of a shame, but I don't know if that would have impacted my position. Perhaps I could have got my teammate because of the penalties, but yeah, it is what it is.
A lot of drivers took penalties today. You unfortunately did not. You drove pretty well again from the damage you sustained, but the one driver that everybody wants questions today is Pellegrini Jr. What happened, bro? Let's hear it from the man himself that was up at top of the grid, top 3, battling it out for first. What happened, man? Your front wing was gone. We've seen it all.
Well, it started off, I was just with Jensen, we pulled away, and I was ahead of him. I passed him that lap, but then on the middle second, at the end of that, I hit the instant curb. I had a very big moment, had to correct it.
Oh, no.
Then I went on the gravel with my left rear, which made me spin.
Because you took the lead of the race, and then we saw you, and then all of a sudden, next thing you knew, your car was in the wall, and like, must have been a curve. Had to have been something. I was like, no! You drove so well, my friend, too. You were fast out there. Like, you like, oh, dude, it would have been like, it sucks, man. I hate when that happens, too. Self as my own driver, that's the worst feeling, dude. I feel your pain. But hey, there's always next week. You still managed to finish top 10, scoring a point for that Mercedes team, which could come down to the wire and be huge. You never know, right? A lot of cars did not finish today's race. So, again, unfortunately resolved for Pellegrini. But always next week, gentlemen, right?
True.
Like I said, guys, if you guys watch the footage, there might be could be a lot of penalties. I don't know. It was, all I could say is spectating it. It was crazy. I caught a lot of cool stuff on happening. A lot of cool type battles. A lot of guys spinning out, crashing. Check it out, man. I hope you guys had fun there. Who else joined in there? Was that Onyx? Onyx, the Alpine driver. What happened, my friend? You drove so good last week. What's going on? You guys crashed? I think you were involved in one of those crashes too, weren't you? Is he there? I thought Onyx came in, no? I thought he was there. All right, guys. Over. We'll be back next week live. More here from the FRL. I'm your host, Racing in the Blood.